Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, I'm going to be going over the best free Team of the Week player for you guys to pick, which if you didn't know, there actually is a free Team of the Week player pack you'll be available to get tomorrow. I'm going to go over the details of that. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Lucas for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn notification bell on and comment down below. Totw gang. Also, I do want to say shout out to you guys that did use code ZIRK and got the Justin Herbert half a completion special for the wildcard weekend games. If you guys missed out on this one, check out Underdog Fantasy and use code ZIRK because we should be having another special coming up very, very soon. And it'll also match first deposit up to $100. And also this video is going up on Monday, which my Cowboys play tonight versus Tampa. So follow me over on Twitter. My NFL picks will be up today. So what am I talking about when I say free Team of the Week player? And as you guys can see, I am level 50. You might think, wow, Zirk, you are crazy. How are you level 50 already? Well, for those of you guys that have not seen any of the videos this weekend, I am currently actually on vacation right now, as my coins just disappeared. It's a glitch. You just back out, come back in, your coins come back here, but I am currently on vacation right now, and I am recording this video on Wednesday. I will actually be back for Team of the Week tomorrow, so don't worry, today's my last day on vacation. For those guys that don't know, when you go through and you play the Team of the Week solos, if you guys haven't started these yet, do them. If you are behind, do them. I actually was way far behind, and I went through on Tuesday when the Team of the Week 16 and 17 came out, and I did these solos. They're very, very quick. I mean, every single sequence here might take you a couple of minutes. They're very easy solo challenges to do. I definitely recommend you do so, but when you go to the solos and you go to the milestones, you'll see at the bottom here, which this is going to be when Team of the Week Week 18 does release, you get a 90+ overall Player of the Week fantasy pack at 108 stars in the solos. As I said, I am recording this video on Wednesday. Though I don't have any clarification yet as to, number one, is this pack BND? It doesn't say so. Number two, is this every single Team of the Week, Player of the Week that are going to be in this pack? Or is it a choice of three? That I also don't know. So take this video as pretty much me saying, when you open up this pack, if you get any of these players, here are the order that you want to take them in my opinion. Again, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I haven't, had the chance for EA to maybe come out on Monday or Tuesday and say this pack is B&D, or it's a choice of just 3 players, or it's a choice of every player and you get to choose your favorite one. But as of right now, it says 90+ overall Player of the Week fantasy pack. I would assume that means the player is auctionable and it's going to be a choice of 3 and you can choose of the 3 players, but it's literally every single Player of the Week that has came out. So any of the actual heroes of the week should be available in that pack. All right, guys, so I have 5 cards to go over that I feel like if you happen to get any of these 5 out of the pack, then these are definitely the ones you want to go with. Now, again, I will say this. As of this very moment that I am recording this video, it doesn't say BND, and it just says 90+ overall player, okay? So you really could just open the pack, take whoever you want, and sell them if they're really expensive, and you get like 2 other cards. Let's say it's a choice 3, and you get 2 other cards that aren't very expensive, then obviously you want to go with the most expensive one here, but again, I'm just making this video as if you want to keep the card on your team. And keep in mind, it's players of the week. So like the legend players, whatever, they shouldn't be in that pack. At number 5, if you get Rayshon Jenkins, and this is a card you want to use on your team, he's actually pretty solid. 94 speed, 93 excel, 96 zone, 91 man. Obviously, when it comes to the players you can get, you want to try to pull some of the newer ones. If you get super unlucky and get like 390s, that would be super tough. But Rayshon Jenkins, 94 speed, 6'1", 96 zone, 91 man, 95 hit power, 78 block shed. Not too bad. His abilities, if you scroll down here, pick artist for 0, enforcer for 1. Those are pretty solid. Now, I am going to put a quarterback on this list, mostly because he's a 96 overall. But at number 4, we have Daniel Jones, 93 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 throw power, 93 short, 95 medium, 94 deep, 95 throw on the run, and 95 throw under pressure. If you badly need a quarterback and you open up this pack and you get Daniel Jones, it's not a bad idea to use this card. Now, let's say they are auctionable. I recommend selling him. Okay, I will say that. I recommend selling him for the price because he's currently going for 750,000 coins as of the time that I'm recording this video, and I would much rather pick up somebody like Tom Brady for the price, especially because personally I feel like Tom Brady is better. But this card is actually a very, very solid quarterback. He does have a decent release with the generic 2 release you guys see right here. Same release as Desmond Ridder, Geno Smith. If you come down his abilities, you can see he does get High Ride Master for 3 AP, Protected for 1, Slinger for 1, Fearless for 2, and Fast Break for 0 AP. But in terms of like the ability cost of trying to stack maybe all the abilities you want there, you're much better off going with someone like Tom Brady, who also has a better release. Now at number 3, I'm gonna go with Kobe Durant. Now, although his height worries me, okay, he's 5'10", I would not recommend you have him on the outside. Personally, when it comes to like the shortest corner that you have, I like to put him in the slot because a lot of people, they're not throwing down the seams to their slot receiver when they're throwing deep. They're throwing to the outside, right? You're using that deep out elite and they're throwing it to the outside. So I feel like you can kind of get away with having like a shorter cornerback in the slot as long as they have a lot of speed. Personally, I have Jason Verrett in my slot. He also is 5'10" like Kobe Durant. Haven't played a ton of games with him, only a couple, but haven't had any issues. Kobe Durant, 95 speed, 96 excel, 96 man, 92 zone, 96 press. And if you are somebody that runs a lot of man coverage, Kobe Durant here, you can see his abilities. Acrobat 2 AP, short route KO for 1, pick artist for 0. Now, obviously in terms of pricing, right, if you get Kobe Durant and let's say you get Daniel Jones in the same pack, you take DJ and you sell him if this pack does end up being auctionable. But overall, if you're like having to get one of these cards, and let's say you get Kobe Durant, you don't get any other higher overall guys, definitely a great pick. Now in number 2, I'm going to go with George Kittle. And to be honest with you guys, literally the only reason why he is not number 1 for me, it's really 1A, 1B, I'll say that. The only reason why he's not number 1 for me anymore is because of Gronkowski, right? Everybody's going to be able to get that free Gronkowski, and then once you get Gronk, well, George Kittle, he's just simply not going to be as valuable. But he does have 94 speed, 92 excel, 6'4". I mean, hey, if you're in a 2 tight end formation, that would be insane with Kittle and Gronk. 95 medium route running, 93 short route running, 96 catch in traffic, incredible after the catch, and he's also amazing at run blocking with 93 run block, 94 impact block. Come down to his abilities. He has short and elite for 0 AP, tight end apprentice, red zone threat, mid and elite, and deep out all for 1. Absolutely love this George Kittle card, and he would probably be like solidified number 1 if we didn't just get this grunt coming out. And my number 1 team of the week player for you guys to go ahead and get and keep on your team for a while is going to be Kyle Dugger, because Kyle Dugger is actually really, really good. Whether you want to user him or you want to just have him back there as a safety. I also know we're getting that Ed Reed, but that Ed Reed I believe is a free safety, so you can run Dugger at strong safety, at middle linebacker, whatever. 95 speed, 95 excel, 6'1", 93 zone, 91 man. He also is incredible with the hit power, 96, also has 96 tackling, and 86 block shed. I do really, really like this card. And then coming down to his abilities, guys, he gets goal line stuff for 0, which is okay. Crusher for 1, mid zone KO for 1, no outsiders. So Kyle Dugger, I would say, is probably the best player to get and keep on your team for a while, that you're going to get like the most use out of, I would say, because again, with Kittle, you have Gronkowski, which coming eventually. And again, just want to reiterate, I currently do not know if this pack is going to be every single 90+ overall player of the week, if it's gonna say BND when it drops, or how exactly the pack is gonna work. But I did want to make this video to just give you guys some advice, and obviously if there are some really, really good players of the week that come out with week 18, the players of the week there, if you want to take one of them, then you do so. With that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Follow me over on Twitter, because I most certainly will be tweeting about the team of the week cards whenever like EA puts out the tweet, whatever. But again, won't be able to make a video today, but I will be back tomorrow with team of the week. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.